Oh, hello. I know this is kind of funky. I don't know if this is actually working though on YouTube. Um. Oh, because I'm live. Is this working? Okay, this is working. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry. I had to use a new screen thingy. Oh my god, the quality is so bad. Can you just ignore the quality? I don't know why it's that bad. Um, yeah. Hello. Can you guys hold on for like 1 second? I'm so sorry about the setting too. It's very like funky. Quality is kind of bad on my phone, so I pretend that it's good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forget when I go live on my desktop that I have to set up a separate um separate account. So I'm so sorry. That's why you see all these weird things. Just ignore them. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. I'm gonna turn off the TV and get some stuff. But hi. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Hello. I'm back. Can you just I wanted to go live on my laptop, but it didn't work out. So now I'm on my desktop. So just ignore it. I'm back, and I brought goods. It's been a day. I gotta get my water. Okay, we are finally back. Hello. I just would like to tell everyone ignore the setting. I know I usually film in my room, but it's quieter down here. So today has been a day. And that's why we have a giant chocolate chip cookie. And I went to an Asian supermarket and I found Holikaku ice cream that's kind of melting. So yes, I went to an Asian supermarket the other day and they had ice cream from Holikaku and I said, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try it. Except it kind of melted. You guys see it? Oh, it kind of melted. That's kind of sad. Let's try. Thank. So good. Mm-hmm. All right, we're just gonna jump right in. How you feel? So, here's the thing. This was the big news that popped up. I was literally about to I was on my phone and then I saw a Facebook notification from Beyond and it was like announcement and I'm like, what's going on? So, Yuhan Levin, I was kind of like shocked because Beyonce just lost a member. But then I was talking and I was reading other people's comments, and I understand now why, like, it's hard. Like, I understand why she wants to leave, but it's gotten to the point with Hello Project where they're not staying as long as they used to. I've noticed that. Yeah, exactly. People like, and so like here's the thing. The issue I have with Beyonce is they debuted right before, when did they debut? They debuted like the year before COVID, and they were so big. And then COVID came, and it kind of killed like the and that like it killed basically the hype for them. Basically, I feel like they lost a lot of fans because of COVID, because they released like a single and then an album, and they had their first concert tour, and then COVID, and then when they came back, I felt like the hype wasn't as big. And so I feel like Beyonce has lost like a lot of fans, but I love their concept, you know. I think it's one of the most unique things. But I was talking to some people about this, and I was reading comments about this, and they said that a lot of Hello Project members don't stay as long as they used to. I would say like except for like Erina, Ayumi, Oda, Subeki Factory, we got a couple of those. But in reality, a lot of girls are leaving really early, like give them 2 to 3 years. And people are saying, I understand now why she decided to leave was because she wasn't being promoted enough. And someone said, Hello Project has become really bad at promoting. And I was like, I kind of understand now. And they said, the reason why she probably wants to leave is because she wants to do something bigger. Like, for instance, Momaka and Produce, for whatever, the Produce Japan one. And it makes sense that they want to do other things. And Hello Project is just not that good at promoting them, except for Morning Musume, kind of. But you see, they don't do international tours anymore. They, don't really promote. Yes. And the line distribution has gotten a lot better. With Erina being as leader, Morning Musume's line distribution was horrible. It's gotten a lot better, I would say. I know. They need to. Did you hear Subeki Factory's doing a concert tour in Shanghai? I'm like, they can announce that, but and then the members have announced that they really want to go abroad this year, and I'm like, come on. But so, but the Yuhan, I was kind of sad, but now it makes sense why she decided to leave. She's still young enough that she wants to do something bigger, and Hello Project, this isn't the agency where she can do it. So it makes sense. But I think a lot of people know I love Beyonce. They're like my second favorite group right now. And then the question always comes up with Beyonce. It's like, are they going to add new members? What's going on with Beyonce? Blah, blah, blah. And I think the reality is, to be honestly put into perspective, she they only released 5 singles in, like, 3 years or something. She probably got tired of, not releasing enough, and she wanted to do something else, and Hello Project just wasn't a good company to do that, and I feel like that's why so many members are now leaving really early, except we have a lot of graduations coming up, like, in the spring. We have, like, I think 4 right now, but they're older members, like, you got Akari, you got Tsubaki Factory, and you got Risako from Angerme, and they've been there a long time. But it's with like Beyonds and stuff, we've gotten these shock announcements. But you also have to put in the factor, Beyonds has only released, like, they released a song a year. I think I would be fed up at that point releasing a song a year, they barely tour. I mean, it sucks, but they barely tour. And then a lot of people were also really mad about this graduation announcement, with her graduating at the end of the concert tour. The concert arena that she's graduating from is like not good. Like, it only holds up to 3,000 people or so. I don't know. It's very tiny, and people are like, she deserves to graduate somewhere bigger. They can do better. So I mean, that's my honest hot take about this whole situation. I think it's just interesting that it was just randomly announced. But she said she was thinking about it for a while, so it made sense. But talking with other people definitely made me feel better. I was kind of like, why is she leaving? What's going on? And then it occurred to me that I'm like, oh, upfront isn't as good as it used to be. hmm I mean, the same thing happened for, you have to remember, Kabushka Factory. They were only active 4 years, and the reason why they disbanded was because they didn't want to add new members. And I feel like that's kind of the way to go if you're just gonna do it. I could see beyond I could see them doing that. But I mean, Beyond is such a cool concept. But the thing is, though, a lot of people are like, don't add new members, don't add new members. I think Beyond has a great concept, and I feel like if they added new members, it would mess it up. So that's just my honest opinion. But yes, but that was crazy. Like, I literally planned this live stream, and then the announcement came out, and I was like, oh my God. So I've told people, I'm like, I'm going live if y'all want to talk about the big announcement that came out. Yeah. Um, but yeah, basically that's how I feel about it. And I've been a fan of Hello Project since 2008. A lot of people know that. I've gotten to the point though now. I think a lot has changed within the company. When Tunsko left, everything kind of changed. People are like, it's not as good as it used to be. I mean, they don't really promote anymore. I never see them on TV shows. They don't do musicals much. It's just a lot has changed. I'm at the point where I love Hello Project, but I don't follow all the groups now as much as I used to. Like, all of my favorite members are leaving, basically. Risako's leaving, Akari's leaving, Tsubaki Factory, I lost my favorite member. So it was kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just no. Beyond is, I would say, next, like, they're different. Beyond has a great concept. I feel like a lot of people are like that too. They're like, Upfront isn't as good as it used to be. They're in a bad company, blah, 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 blah. So, dude, I'm at the point, I love Morning Musume. Here's the thing. I love Morning Musume. But once Aruna leaves, I do not know what I would do with myself. I'm like, would I still follow the group? Like, I'm at that point. But I'm also at the point where I used to follow all of the Hello Project groups, and I still do. But I'm not like, once my favorite members leave, I'm not gonna I kind of feel that way with Angerman and Juice Juice. Juice Juice I have problems with. Tsubaki Factory, I love Tsubaki Factory, but they added new members. If you guys saw my reaction video, I was kind of like, I feel like Tsubaki Factory is becoming a rebranded group, kind of. I don't know how to put it into words, but I don't know. I just have thoughts about it. I'm gonna eat my cookie. I don't want it to get cold. So, oh man, this is so good. With ice cream. Sorry. I had such a bad day today. I'll tell you later. I needed this. I needed this. I don't have a napkin. Butter. But yeah, it's just. I. Oh man, my day today. I'll talk about my day a little later. I kind of still want to talk about Hello Project because it's fresh in my mind, and I'm just like, it wasn't a bad day. It was just chaotic. A lot of stuff happened. Interesting stuff happened. Anyways, this ice cream's good. I went to the Asian market a couple days ago, and like they had this. It's ice cream. Anyways, it's like 7-Eleven ice cream. Anyways, but yeah, basically, I love Hello Project, and I will support them. But I'm at the point where I'm like, do I still follow certain groups? I have problems with them adding new members, and then it feels like when all the original members leave, it feels like a brand new group. And I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, you know? Um, I know. I have no idea how the stream is working. Can I check here? Oh, wait. Oh, oh, wait. Hey. Exactly. That's how I feel. Sorry, I just figured out how to see myself when I'm streaming because all I've been doing is reading the comments, and then I've just been like, I figured it out. Yay. Um, yes, and I feel like with Angry and Juice, it feels like a completely different group. And that's how I kind of feel about the situation. And then once Arcuri leaves Juice, I feel like I'm not going to be supporting them. Also, speaking of Juice, I have to bring up the fact that they're releasing a new single. It's Arcuri's last. And at the hina-fest performance, they performed one of their songs, and it was like a B-side. I don't know. I didn't like it. And it just did not sound juicy. What I don't know. I mean, it wasn't great. I don't know. I just didn't like it. The vibe was off. It was just weird. But they did see a music video. Power Flower. Yes. They did say one of the music videos for one of them is coming out tomorrow. So yes. Anyway, speaking of, you don't like Power Flower? You know what? To be honest, I just got Subeki Factory's new album because I really loved like the A sides, Adrenaline Dame, a lot of songs. I got the album finally, and I was listening to it the past couple of days. And I didn't like Power Flower when I first heard it. I was like, oof, the vibe just, it is fun. I like the everybody put your hands up. I like Marine's part. Um, yeah, I mean, I didn't like it when I first heard it. I've listened to it a couple of times now, and I'm kind of like, it's okay. You know, it's not my favorite. What's the song? But like the second album, I mean the B side to that, where they have a whole bunch of new songs on there. Like the rest are great. They have a song on there called Easy Peasy. It's so cute. They go easy peasy, do, 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 do. It's so cute, and they go easy peasy. Um, they have a really good song. I don't know the title of it, but some famous composer wrote it, and it was like really good when I heard it. I don't know the name of it. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, Subeki Factory's new album is great. Um, I like all of their new songs, surprisingly. Album songs can be hit and miss. I just liked all of them. Anyways, but yeah, speaking of Juice, um, I am curious to hear about the new song, especially Arcuri's last single. So I'm kind of like not conflicted, but I'm really sad. I hope she gets a really good grad single. I know she's probably gonna get a solo song. So there's that. Also, Risako they haven't announced anything for Anger Man nor Mori Musume. No new singles. Oh, Beyond. Let's talk about Beyond. Shall we? We shall. About their new single. So, sorry, there was a fruit fly above me trying to kill it. Beyond's released a new single, which is also Yuhei's last single. I love Beyond's. I love Beyond's. I did not like the music video. Beyond's typically has like the best music videos. It felt really cheap. And I was kind of sad because I'm like, the song's so cute because then they go like, Diamond. I like the song. It's gonna grow on me. It's like not my favorite, but I'm curious to hear about the other B-side songs. I know that one's gonna have like, they said the Beyond songs has like 2 additional tracks, and then there's like 3 additional tracks afterwards, but one of them has um it's already been done. Yeah, that's how I felt. You know, it's not as good as it once was. I love Beyonds, people I love Beyonds. It's just crazy. All right. Now that I've talked about my takes on that, let's talk about hina-fest, which I was in I know, their concept was so great. I love the musical concept of the group, different characters. And what's sad about Beyond is when Rena left, what really killed like the group, not I love Beyond, but the group, because Beyond was formed around Rena and like the train idea, because she loves trains, the boy with the glasses trains. And I have Beyond's first, and like on the CD cover, it's trains. They have a train theme song, and it was all around her. And then she just randomly left. And I'm like, what concept are they gonna go with? I don't know. But yeah, let's talk about hina-fest. Now, I was on Donnie's stream on Saturday, and hina-fest had just like partially. Here's the good thing about hina-fest. I was able to watch two of them. Here's the bad thing about hina-fest. The person who I watched the stream for, I watched the stream. This person does stream Hello Project concerts. They found him. They found his account, and they like the chat moderators was like, "Hey, you can't be posting this stuff. You gotta delete it." So, and usually like after he did like the live stream, it would be up so you could watch it afterwards. So that's what I would do. But then he had a problem with one of his streams, like it kept cutting out. So that was the Ingerme one, I think. And then in the middle of, I think the Ingerme, no, what was it? Subaki one, I don't know. He got an alert that said, "Hey, moderator here, you can't be posting this stuff. You'll be banned. Please delete now." And he was forced to delete all of his hina-fest performances. So I wasn't able to watch all of them. I haven't had the time. Yeah, on BBB, I haven't had the time to look. But you watched them? The only one I'm mad about that they didn't live stream was the one with the Arena trio in it. They didn't live stream it. I'm really mad about that because I really wanted to see it. They didn't do it. I haven't had the time to watch it. I'm going to try to, but I really want to specifically point out the duos, the solos, and the trio parts. And I'm just going to hop on by and see what they look like. We're going on a website. But I don't have my phone with me. Hold on. I know what I'm looking for. Where's the search button? I have easy peasy stuck in my head. Easy peasy. Oh my god. It's gotta get out of my head. Okay. Close. Oh, dang it. Hold on. What project concert? Oh man, I can't get this out. Oh. No, I found it. That could have been hard. There are 4 concerts. We got the Kenchues and Beyonds, Angerme Premium, Subeki Factory Ochonoma Premium, and Mori Musume. I think the Angerme and Subeki Factory were live streamed. The Juice and Mori Musume wasn't, I think. Don't quote me. No, I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. Juice and Beyonds and Subeki Factory and Ochonoma were live streamed. My mistake. Don't quote me. What do you think about it? I like the blonde. I've noticed a lot of Hello Project members are wearing they dyed their hair blonde. I've noticed that a lot of girls are. I like it, but like I don't, you know? Like if it was really, really light, it's like really dark. When I heard that she dyed her hair blonde, I was like, it sounded like she had like strips like this, but not her whole head. So I was kind of surprised by that. So I was kind of like, what? So we'll see. Mm-hmm. So doesn't tell me the songs. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Okay. Juice and Beyond's one wasn't live streamed because that's the one with Erna, Ayano, and Momo. And that's the one I really wanted to see. Um, mm. So the Ingame Premium I did watch. Speaking of Beyond, Kurumi did a solo performance. Wow. All I can say is wow. She is like a true performer. Someone said that I could watch her just do her and be memorized by her. Like I could just watch the entire performance if it was just her. You know, she's crazy, like underrated, and the crazy good. Like she's just like the total mix. She's just so cool. I know, right? That's just crazy. I want to talk about this duo performance from Kiki and Yumi. What song did they do? It doesn't tell me what songs they did on here. Kind of annoying. Um. Oh, they did Okay Hitomi. That's what I remember. They did Okay Hitomi for their duo performance. It was really good. Like it was just really good. Like both of their voices were. It was like a really good song for both of them. It suited them really well. Like I was honest to God surprised. And then the quintet, which was Sakura, Rena, Goto, Shiori, and Saya. I don't remember the song. I hate that I can't remember the songs. It's like not coming to me, but it was really good. Like that was good. Um, so what's the one that I no the more musume one. All right, this one. Okay, Marine was so the solo performance for this one. Marine was this the one that no wait which one was it? Rinchan. It was the Beyond's one. We didn't see. All right. Someone got sick, like, and they got the solo, and then they got sick and had to call out. I'm like, I can't imagine that, you know. Um. All right. What am I talking about? Okay. The premium one, Marine got the solo. I like Marine. Um, she has a really like unique, deep voice. You know, she's interesting. And then the duo performance, you know, I didn't see that. But here, okay, the reason why I really want to do this live stream is I wanted to talk about this quintet performance from March 31st, the Morning News 2-4 act. In this quintet was Mo-chan from Angame, Yumi-chan from Juice Juice, and Malaka Ishigiri, I'm so sorry, I'm butchering names, and Miku from Ochinoma. And they sang Adrenaline Dame by Subaki Factory. And I tell you what, it was amazing. I think it was like the best performance I've ever seen, like a cover of a song. It was so good. Like, I cannot tell you what I was watching it live and I was like, whoa. And then I've been watching like people have been posting just that, and I'm like, whoa. It is so good. Like you would think Mo-chan would overshadow everyone, but she doesn't, you know. And then Yumi-chan has her like high notes. It's just so good. And, oh man, if you haven't seen it, you guys, I loved it. You know, I've talked about it. I'm like, that's like one of the best covers I've ever seen. I love Adrenaline Name. It's one of my favorite Tsubaki Factory songs. It was so good. So good. Let's talk about Sue. And they did Cinderella Complex. And it was a cover from the 2008 original Cinderella Complex. I've heard so many mixed things about the song. Personally, I like the original Cinderella Complex better. Someone said the arrangement's messy. But the way they performed it was cool. I like when they performed it together live, they looked really cool. But I'm like, I like the original better. It was just so cool. Cinderella Complex. Okay, Yuki was supposed to be. Yuki got the solo, but then she got sick. So then Rin Chan came in. That's what happened. Okay. Okay. Bye. Thanks for coming to my stream. I know it's been kind of chaotic, but you can watch the replay later. Because I don't think we're going to be live for very much longer. So I just really wanted to touch up on that situation. So thank you for watching. You can watch the replay. So no worries. All right. I think I basically have talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I got this cookie. Hello Project wise. I think a lot of people know my thoughts. But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts. The number one thing that I'm thinking about is the Hello Pro Kenchu unit. They haven't debuted it yet. I don't know what's going on with that. We'll see. But yeah. I feel like that's everything I wanted to talk about, really, except my day. My day was here's my day. You guys want to hear about my day? Crazy, chaotic, hectic day. I was house sitting for the past couple of days. I haven't been home. On my way home, I wasn't close to home. On my way home, I was driving. And I'm driving, I'm like, all of a sudden, I feel a bum, 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 bum. I'm like, what's going on? I thought it was a bad road. And so I'm like, okay. And I'm trying to pass this trailer truck and I'm going like this. And then I get swerved like I passed, it's a 2-lane road and I'm the slower in here, faster in here. And I'm trying to bypass him. And I'm like, why is it going so slow, 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 slow? And I finally bypassed him and someone was behind me and I go and look and I know smoke's coming from the back of my car. And the lady on the other end is going like this, looking concerned. And I said, oh no. So I had to pull over. And when I looked, I got something hit my tire and it popped. I said, oh no. I could have been upset about the situation, but I was in the middle of nowhere. I didn't know where I was. And my tire just popped. I'm like, great. So thankfully, I have AAA. They came, fixed it. I got my spare on. Whatever. So I run home. La 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 la. I was pretty far from home. I was an hour and a half from home when that happened. I come home. The second I come home, I check my car. I'm like, I need to make sure everything's fine. All of a sudden, my garage, I see a dog. A dog. We don't have a dog. I'm looking at this dog and I'm like, hello? And it looks hurt because it's sitting like this on this paw. I walk up to it and it's shaking. I'm like, oh my God, it's a dog. All of a sudden it comes out and it jumps at me and it pets me. And I'm like, okay, cute dog. And then I'm like, it doesn't have a collar or it doesn't have a, no ID. And it's skinny. And it's like a puppy, but not like a puppy, like a puppy, it's whatever. So I was like, there's a random dog at my house with no ID. Great. So I go to give it food. We don't have any pets in the house. So I'm like, what do I feed this dog that's clearly starved because I could see his like bones. And I'm like, it's clearly not somebody's pet. Go to give it some food. It goes away, runs away. So I'm like, great. So I went on Facebook land. I hate Facebook land. And I put missing, found this dog. Someone please come and get this dog. Shares, blah, 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 blah. Then the dog disappeared. Like 2 hours later, I'm outside checking my tires. By the way, I'm checking my tires because I'm trying to get a replacement tire because whatever. I need to get a replacement tire. All I can say is, thank God I'm not working this week. I would be screwed if I was working this week, especially with my tire situation. But I was like, you know what? I'll be fine. So, la la la, it's raining. I go outside to check my tires to see what brand they are, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, I look, the dog's back. I'm like, oh my God, the dog's back. And it's sitting in the corner of my garage, like shivering. I'm like, the dog's back. So I was talking to my neighbor and then my other neighbor because they're like, we've seen this dog before, but we didn't realize it was a stray. And then they're like, I'm surprised no one's contacted anybody about this dog. And I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Oh, what the heck was that? So there's this dog randomly out there. So I contacted my neighbor who also works at a vet hospital in town. She's like, hey, if you find that dog, let me know and I can pick him up because they take in strays, and contact people. So I text her, I'm like, hey, the dog is back. She's like, oh, I'm not home. You're going to have to call dog control. So I get the number from dog control. I was going to text. I hate calling people. So I called and she's like, dog control. I'm like, I have this dog that I posted on Facebook. It came back. You guys got to pick it up. She's like, oof, I'm off shift right now. You're going to have to call the other dog control lady. I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'm going to transfer you over her. And I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting. And she's like, hello. And I'm like, hi. I'm like, I have this. So I'm like, I posted about this dog I found and then disappeared. And now it's back. And it's raining. And I said, there's no leash. I'm afraid it's going to get loose again. What do I do? And she's like, well, I don't get off my shift till 6. And this was like 5 o'clock when this happened, like 5:15. She's like, I can't really come pick up the dog till 6. And I'm like, we were supposed to, also, I was going to go out with my family to dinner. And I'm like, can I keep the dog in the house? We're going to go to dinner. She's like, no, not really. No. I'm like, fine. So I stayed behind and I sat in my garage, which doesn't close. It's open in the freezing winter weather for like half an hour with this dog, which I learned. This dog had a home. It knew how to sit, but it was a puppy. So I'm like, I waited half an hour for this dog. And I'm like, please come. I'm waiting for I'm like, where's dog control? I'm like, where's dog? Finally, dog control shows up. Second she shows up, it starts spitting snow, like hail snow. And I'm like, really? Really? So the stream's lacking a bit. Oh, we're not live. Oh, that's why. Anyways, I'm like, so finally she shows up. I'm like, can you please take the dog? And so she takes the dog. I love dogs, but this dog was like a puppy and it was biting at me and it was eating my pants. And I'm like, no, I can't deal with it. So the dog was there. Anyways, so the dog is now gone. And I got an update on the dog. It was it's a boxer puppy, but it wasn't like a puppy. It was a male. That's all I know. She did give me an update. I said, is it a male or female? How old? And they put it up. So currently it's in dog control. The dog people have it. If no one claims her, which I'm sure someone's got to claim her, then it goes to the shelter. So hopefully, I live in a really small town. Everyone knows everyone. So I'm hoping someone picks this dog out because it's just, It's a shame. But you know what's crazy though is my neighbors are like, "We've seen this dog for like the past 3 days." I'm like, "You didn't do anything about it?" I'm just like, "Huh?" People confuse me. Yeah. Oh. Mm. Well, I think that's everything I really wanted to talk about. I'm happy to everyone who came and watched my the stream talk about it. Oh, announcement. Announcement time, especially for replay. I'm excited to announce that my Eat to Bag video will be published tomorrow. Please check your notifications. It's going to be uploaded sometime tomorrow. Don't know what time. My Eat to Bag video. Finally, I know many of you guys have been waiting for that. So it will be uploaded tomorrow. Look forward to it. Do we have any other videos planned? I'm not exactly sure. I don't have, this is my last break before the summer. So I'm going to try to find time. I really like doing these live streams. I really like talking my opinions out to you guys because I'm a part of the Facebook community. I'm at Hello Project fans, like on different social medias are so different. I'm a part of them on Facebook and Twitter. Instagram doesn't really exist. But the Facebook community and the Twitter community are complete opposites. I don't agree with both of them either. I feel like YouTube is my safe space where I can talk about, excuse me, how I feel with everybody. So I want to thank you for that. So yes, new video tomorrow. I don't know what time. Just video tomorrow. I'm gonna eat my ice cream. Video tomorrow. I will update you guys probably on Sunday when my next video will be and any updates coming up. I do also want to do like a what's it called? Recap video on the new More Musume members. I have a lot of opinions about them. I really want to make an updated video on how I feel about them. So I'm hoping to do that maybe like in May. I'm hoping to get a video out each month. So this live stream was to cover the ones that I missed. So anyways, we're gonna end this live stream. I just want to say thank you for coming. I'm sorry, my nose. I've been like so busy today. My anxiety, not my anxiety, but my adrenaline's like woof. And now I'm like trying to lower it down. So, anyways, thank you all for watching our live stream. And I'm sorry it's really weird and choppy, but just ignore that. But yeah, have a good night, have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys so soon. Bye.